We're here with King's College women's volleyball coach Bernie Kachinko. Coach, thank you for being with us today. Coach, you had an opportunity to work with the returning players back in the spring. What did you learn about your players?
Really bought into what I was telling them, what we wanted to do with our program, and they were excited to get to work. And obviously conditioning was a big phase that we went through in the spring, and they really got to it. And I was really proud of what we've accomplished so far in the spring. And again, we're heading down the right path, and we're on our way to a successful pre-camp right now.
The spring practice definitely helped the returning players because when we started the spring practices, we started with the absolute foundation and basics of volleyball. So from there, we've been building up. And at the beginning of our preseason for the fall, we did the same thing with the freshmen, so everyone's on the same page.
Let's talk about some of your returning players who are going to be leaders on the team. First off, let's discuss Emily Heimbecker, who missed the majority of last season with an injury.
Yeah, Emily was someone that I saw play her freshman year. Didn't see her play last year because she had a concussion, so obviously she was out for the majority of her season. And getting to know Emily in a short amount of time, I just saw the leadership qualities come out first and foremost. She was already geared up to go, and she just took the bull by the horns from the beginning and became a leader, and I announced her as a captain earlier in the spring. I just saw enough of the things that she was doing off the court, being an extension of me, trying to get the girls together for some of the spring practices that they could do without coaches and stuff, and just getting the girls together. And Emily has worked really hard. I know she's overly excited for the season, especially missing the majority of her last season.
It feels amazing being able to be back on the court with my setter Mary and with the rest of the girls on the team. It's very exciting, and I look forward to playing in my first home game in the new gym because I didn't get to last season.
Yeah, watching Mary play last year, and I knew of her in previous years, being a player from Holy Redeemer who has an outstanding team and the top team in this area. Mary is a very silky smooth setter, can make all the sets, knows how to distribute the ball, comes from a winning program, and again, winning breeds winning, so that's a great thing. She is definitely a quarterback of our team, has a great personality, knows how to push the buttons out on the court, knows where to set the ball, so I expect great things from Mary this year.
Some of the strengths that I see in the team thus far in the training camp is we have some really strong hitters. They know exactly where to put the ball, also they hit very hard. It's very exciting to know that we have most of our players returning this year. It really helps us because we have all played together before, so we kind of know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and also how to help each other out on the court during practices and to encourage each other to get better.
Well, my goals are very simple. We just have to focus in on the process, focus in on the 10-month plan that we have intact from when we met on January 21st to when our season ends sometime in November. We are breaking things down into little parts, which was getting our girls in shape, conditioning-wise, working on their strength, working on just the mechanics, the fundamentals, the expectations of what we wanted in the spring, obviously working on their foot speed, acceleration, and things throughout the summer, and just the daily grind of what we're trying to do, improve every day, and hopefully we'll be a better volleyball team each and every time.
Other goals, improve my different types of versatility with my serves, communicate a lot more with my setters so that we can talk about different plays and be able to find those holes when I go up to hit as a hitter. And then as a team, I would also like to get some more W's.
Individually, my goal would be to get better at defense. Coach Kachinko really emphasizes that. So in order to live up to his expectations, I would hope to get better at that. As a team goal, to hopefully gain more wins than we did last season.